Harrison Dillon and Jonathan Wolfson created a process of converting algae into biofuel using the process of fermentation. But it's been a long and arduous journey trying to make their process practical. It's taken a lot of help from people like Peter Licari. He left a big pharmaceutical company 5 years ago to join Harrison and Jonathan in this startup.
So in here, you've got the algae that would represent our high draft picks.
Yes.
They've been selected because they've shown huge talent in the minors.
Right now, there's probably 20 different strains in here that
Yeah.
make 20 different products.
Because you're starting with thousands, right?
Right. Tens of thousands.
Tens of thousands.
This is one of our lead strains that produces oil. And all this is a flask with a nutrient-rich media. It's a balance of sugars, trace elements, nitrogen, phosphorus,
Okay.
everything a cell needs to thrive and
Right.
grow. We take that vial, we put it in the flask of
Yeah.
sterile media,
Yeah.
and we grow it for a period of time. The reason it's rotating
Yeah.
is simply to provide
Have
oxygen.
you noticed I can't tear my eyes away from it? I've been hypnotized by the shaky machine.
Once the algae strain has been grown to its maximum, I get a look at where it's going to get fattened up for market, the fermenters.
This is our feed tank.
Yeah.
So this is the sugar solution that we're feeding to the algae in the fermenter. So we've gone from that flask
Yes.
into one of these fermenters.
Okay. Can I take a peek?
Yes.
In that window.
Yes.
So what process am I seeing in here?
So right now the cells are producing oil. We're feeding the sugar in, and that sugar is being rapidly converted into oil.
So from Jonathan's bench scale operation, the process moved to this, what's called a pilot fermenter. Once any kinks are worked out at this stage, it's a straightforward move to scale up the whole procedure into massive pre-existing commercial fermentation plants, like where beer is made. You heard me. These guys are looking to brew biofuel in the same containers that brew beer. Along the road to realizing this ambition, a lot of mistakes were made. A lot of wrong turns taken and a lot of accidents ensued. As it turns out, some of those accidents were happy ones.
I'm looking at anti-aging products. How do I get here?
Well, it was kind of a surprise to us.
Again, Solazyme is not the first company to use algae in cosmetics, but they claim to be the first to harness the property that the algae produce to protect themselves.
It's algueronic acid. That's the name that we came up to describe the compound that we discovered. Algae want to protect themselves from drying out. They're going to get washed up on a shore, they're going to get baked, and this is the component that protects them.
You've taken something that's been around forever in its natural form. You're perfecting it, you're selecting it, almost like wheat when we first...
That's a very good analogy. It's exactly in a way like domesticating a grass, turning it into something that we cultivate.
I have this mental image of me driving around in a car powered by your fuel, looking unbelievably young, and eating an ice cream cone that's made from algae.
It's absolutely possible. You could be doing it today.
We realized that the core technology of making this oil could allow us to make designer oils for fuels, chemicals, polyester, plastics, edible oils, cosmetics, this whole universe of products that are made from oil.
You had me at edible oils. Leslie Norris, a chemist turned chef, has prepared all kinds of goodies for me.
It's good. What flavor is that?
This is really algae flavor. It's got protein, carbohydrate, and the fat that's in this product is actually similar to olive oil. You can bake with it. Instead of using butter and eggs, you just use this flour and add water.
Algae.
So instead of having soy milk or cow milk, we actually have algae milk.
Algae milk. Seriously, how good can that be?
Oh, that's delicious.
And I'm not just being polite. It really is like a thick milkshake.
How'd you make it taste so good?
It's the algae, it's not us.
This is slightly different than Tony's algae that turns
Correct.
into anti-aging creams, and but is the process the same as Tony's process?
The growing process is the same.
What about this little
You
treat
have
right
to
here?
have chocolate chip cookies. There's a little bit of butter in these, but we've used our algae with the butter because our algae actually acts as more fat than it is.
I can tell you that the only thing missing with my cookie would be some ice cream.
And we have that for you as
I
well.
knew you did.
Now I'm in some serious trouble. I love ice cream.
We actually compare our product to a retail product that has 17% fat, and our product has 6% fat. Expert tasters in ice cream found our product to be creamier, and we're able to reduce the calories by 34%.
This is really good.
Just when I thought I'd have to get my sweet tooth capped, along came sugary snacks made from single-celled goo that taste great and could actually be good for you. But the ultimate test remains. Can I run my car on algae?
I don't recognize this area at all. Are you going the exact same way, Ramon?
I'm going exactly the same way. It's because you weren't watching where we were going.
I wasn't paying attention.